Let's talk top 3 mistakes people make with long irons. For me, hybrid. So your longer clubs, those long shots, try and hit into par 4s, second shots, par 5s. Number 1 is not having the right loft in your hand. People tend to just have a long iron, a hybrid, a fairway wood, and it's not particularly fit well for them. They just have ones they think they should have. Now what happens if you have the wrong loft is you'll start manipulating how you play the shot, how you set up to it, to try and make sure it gets the launch. Making sure for lots of people that you have enough loft on these clubs, don't go too straight faced, can really help them out. Number 2 that links to that, because the loft is wrong, I see a lot of ball way forward in the stance and handle back of the ball, resulting in these kind of losing shots off to the right, big curvature shots, often built through setup, and that's a setup that's trying to get the ball up in the air because that loft is wrong. I'm using a hybrid. This club launches up in the air. It's got 22 degrees of loft. This allows me to get my ball position and hand position in a sensible way to allow me to actually hit down slightly at this ball and the ball still launch up in the air, hopefully reducing those amounts of curvature and then in turn maxing out my distance. People try to max out their distance by going for low lofts, but actually for lots of people it's costing them distance. And then number 3, where with my wedge or my 9-iron, I might play quite a nice relaxed little kind of pushy action and just hit the number, because if I want, I can hit a softer 8-iron, and in turn, if that's not enough, I can hit a soft 7-iron. When you start getting up at these clubs, you can play these soft and gentle, but you do need to have a certain amount of hit in them, certain amount of commitment. I see people playing their long irons, hybrids, even fairway woods, like they'd play their 9-iron, and they're quite different disciplines. Make sure again you're comfortable with the club you use, swapping a long iron out for a hybrid, those kind of ideas, or even a lofted fairway wood, but you're confident enough with the club that you've got in your hand and the loft that you can give it a bit of commitment to try and send it out there. Remember, we're trying to advance these further. Yes, we're trying to hit precise distances as well, but generally it's about getting it as close to the green as possible. Make sure you are putting a little bit more effort into giving these some speed so we get the launches and get you shoving it down there way further.